Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, it is that day of the week we call Monday morning. It is going to be cold this week coming up, and here in New England, wind chills that are going to really chill you to the bone, guys. Please dress warmly, for especially for tomorrow and of course tonight and tomorrow night. It is going to be very, very cold, according to a local weatherman. And of course, according to my phone, which kind of confirms the same thing, but wind advisory, it's just going to be cold and frigid. Not exactly a good day to sit around and plan on going out very far. Okay, first of all, let me go get the meat panel up. I already have meat up, I just didn't copy the link to it. So, copy the link to it. So our panel link, it's the same link every time, guys. You guys almost can figure out what it is. It's not even that hard. I actually have it on my phone, since I know it's the same link and it doesn't change. If there was an easy way to just automatically set up as a default sticky. Yeah. Hi Craig, how you doing? Yes, I know, Craig. Ed and I tried to call you yesterday to see how you're doing. We haven't been able to get through, or as far as we know, your answer machine's working, but we didn't get a message or text or anything. We don't know what's going on. Are you okay out there, Craig? Or because we did send you a message on your home answer machine, and we did send a message on your cell phone, but we never got a response. So we don't know if you're gonna be okay or not. Yes, but the wind chills, absolutely. Tomorrow and today is gonna be very, very frosty. According to the local weather, it said Hartford got rain and most of the snow melted away. Well, sorry, that didn't happen here. We actually may have gotten some rain, maybe. But we got no snow melting. It's still out there. So, hi Stan, how you doing? So last time we covered a lot of interesting things about what's going on with Russia and things like that. I really enjoyed the conversation on your live, but I couldn't get in because I was working. I do listen, give you a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. And last time was a bit of an unusual circumstance because a lot of people were really, really kind of concerned about what's going on with Ukraine, Russia, and the U.S. And I looked at RT.com, and it mentioned that the discussions between the U.S. and Russia is not going well. So Russia has pretty much said that they don't think they're going to go through having another day of meetings today because of the fact that they don't think it's going to result in any positive changes. So, unfortunately for U.S. and Russia, no talks. No talks, no walks, okay? But we all kind of came up with the tarot readings. Kind of says that we do hope that level heads will prevail. Stan, howdy, just got home from work, but I'll be listening. Hope all's well. You are in some really cold weather and wind. Guess it's just time to close the pool. Surprised the pool's even open. Right. Maybe he's got a heater on this pool. Maybe. So, yeah, please dress warmly. Not gonna lie about that. I don't really want to see anyone suffer unduly due to the cold. It's weather like this coming. I really feel bad for the homeless, especially because they're the least prepared for the cold. And I do wish there was some way we could help them out one way or another. But I really don't know how we can really help them. See, Walter Wayburn had said that Congress passed the Jobs Act. Now, I'm going to explain this to you. What he's explained to me is Congress has passed, it's going to be going out in 2 weeks. That is, if you go apply for a job, as long as you're working, according to what he said, you're going to get $2,000 a month. Okay? In other words, the idea is to get people back to work. Nothing wrong with that. I'm so sorry my grandchildren were here yesterday. And with a new puppy, it's kind of busy, but I'll call you this afternoon, I promise. I just get some sleep, but I'll be listening. Okay, that's fine. Now, today, I'm going to show you something on Discord. It's not going to take that long to find it. Actually, let me just pop this image up here. Yeah, I'm going to show you something on Discord that some people thought was kind of hilarious. There's my damn cursor. Oh, cat hair in the typo again. Alright. So, we had a really interesting Discord yesterday, and I wanted to show you something that we talked about last night, or what somebody put on my Discord today. And I thought it was kind of cute. I wanted to show it to you real quick here. This is the picture of me wearing my ears that was put in Dimitri's review. And some people thought that was kind of interesting. As I can go back here, is from Leo saying is, oh my goodness, she's so proud of her ears. Yes, I am. Actually, Dimitri has been making so many ears now. He's got a latex ear farm going, basically. You could say that. Latex ear farm. It just makes so many ears now. That ear model is selling out extremely quickly. These ears normally don't even sell that well. I mean, they don't sell bad. I decided just put this on the way. But they don't sell bad, but they just, yeah. They just, there's been selling so many of them. This morning I had an interesting dream. I wanted to cover that real quickly. It was talking about, I got a flat panel TV, and then my mom and dad said, well, nice TV, but we bought you an even bigger one. And they come up with this big 70-inch widescreen behemoth. And I'm looking at them and I said, Mom, I don't even have enough room for that. Where am I supposed to put that thing? Well, we already offered your other TV for scrap. I said, Mom, I chose the TV I wanted because it has a white bezel, and it looks good on my little table, and it's like, yeah, but it's not 4K, and it's not OLED and all this. Honestly, it kind of sounds like something my mom would do, right? Gotta have you buy the very best TV. And I was like whining like a 2-year-old. I'm sorry, but honestly, sorry, but I'm not sorry. The truth is, the dream was, I woke up laughing and it looked at me kind of weird. What the hell was so funny? I was like, oh, just something, bring the funny. So that was funny. And also, I had an interesting vision last night. about when me and Lomi are old and gray, which isn't that far from now, and we're laying in our deathbed and family surrounding me, which would be mostly you guys, I guess, and you all got a chance to see the portal open to the other side, and right there was the Shepherd's Gate, the Silvermoon, and I think Leo was looking at me like, she's not kidding. She's going to go right to Silvermoon straight on. And I did. Actually, me and Lumi got out of her body, walked over to the portal, we waved goodbye, and then we walked right through. And then we had a very interesting orientation on the other side about what Silvermoon is before we would be start our lives as children. In other words, we'd have a little bit of a, kind of like an orientation tour. And I thought it was really kind of interesting because somehow the spiritual realm decided to make it possible for us to video this, or somebody had the camera out, was recording it, and it was going on YouTube, and people got a chance to see that indeed that was the Shepherd's Gate of Clothglass, and I was like, and I heard like Brian Cage jumping out like, she's really going, she's really going, she's really going. I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't think it's gonna happen in the near future, guys. I remember me and Lumi both were really old. We weren't young, right? Anyway, imagination. In fact, Bob Saget, apparently before he passed away, a few days beforehand, he was talking about the afterlife. Very interesting. It's almost like he was aware of his time was coming. Well, I don't think it's that easy to say who farts worse. It's not like exactly like we really. I don't know with Jimmy, but I know I've been known to break wind too, and I can be pretty odoriferous myself. So it depends on when I'm eating. But the thing is that one of the things is I looked up and measured my waistline today, and it was like, I was kind of disgusted when I checked my upper torso size. 48 inches. Holy shit. 48-inch upper waist chest size. That's my trunk size. 48 inches. I'm a big barrel person with a 54-inch flat back. I'm like, I don't think I'll ever really lose any inches on my waistline. That's on the upper chest. That's all solid muscle, or no, mostly just a very soft padding of flab, and mostly you can feel my ribs if you really want to. But that, I love that she's so open. Yeah. But I kind of wish that my body loved me enough to actually kind of shrink a little bit. I need a potion to get me smaller. I don't mean like just waist size. I mean, there are plenty of potions for that. I'm talking about, I would like to be about 3 inches shorter. Michelle wants to be 5'5". Yeah, it would be easier then. But you know what? People that are 5'5", they look like squashed marshmallows. When you look at the waist size, the girth goes right up too. Well, yeah, well the thing is we used to do it with the music. The problem is with the... Oh, Ed's computer, unfortunately, the LCD connector on this monitor is having cable problems, which is very common with laptops. And I told Ed, I said, I'm sorry, Ed, but your computer is kind of in its last legs. But then again, it's surprised the computer lasted this long, considering it was used in a public school, and then he used it, and then the connectors and the go to LCD panels sometimes start to give out after so long. No, I could use my laptop. As much as he may hate to say it, but my laptop has been more consistent for him than the ThinkPad. My MacBook only makes him grumble a little bit because he's like, this thing's too expensive. This thing's $230. I didn't say you had to buy that. At least you could use it. Just don't slap it around, okay? Because he doesn't. Plus, I can always remotely get in there and rescue him if it really truly gets stuck. But I still think it would be nice to, I had a chance to see what I looked like as a little kid, a little blood elf kid. Really cute. A little cute little kid, I got a chance to see a vision of what my mom and dad looked like. And that we lived pretty much within, near Silvermoon itself. Well, yeah, but that ain't gonna stop them. No more than the cold is gonna stop them from buying beer. You know that, right? Yeah. I don't know. I just think the situation with Ed just kind of frustrates me a lot because it's like he's got more complaints than I can visualize. I don't know why. He doesn't know anything about computers. You try to get him a computer that's really designed for simple people, and the next thing you know, he gets mad because it doesn't work right. I'd hate to buy him something like a top-of-the-line gaming laptop. Oh, God, no. Well, I help him, or he's going to commandeer something for himself. Like, are you getting mad at me? I mean, so he asked me, says, why is my video cable getting so crappy? I said, because you close the cover a lot. That's why. And then, of course, yeah, I know. He's going to have to figure what to do with his trade habit. I don't know what to do about that. My 10 category 5E Keystone Jacks are going to be here today. Yay. Everything is, now I got to go ahead and figure out how we're going to mount all those. Originally I was going to buy a wall plate and a wall box, back box, to mount them on the wall. Yeah, I know he does. So anyway, what do I look like? I'm a really cute little kid. Apparently, when the Cinderella are born, their ears are very small. They're not very big. They grow up as they get older, as the cartilage forms in the ears, which makes sense. Because getting into a turtleneck with these ears on is a nightmare. I hate to see you try to come out of your mother's birth canal with ears like those. I mean, so I I visualize that the ears are very small and that the little blood elf baby comes out of its mom, and then over, because they have such a long period of growth, the ears slowly get longer and firmer as they get older. And so by the time they're the age 20, the ears are pretty much near, the size that you would expect to match the head. So, and some Cinderai get smaller ears than others, and some have bigger ears than others. Seems that the Calderai have even bigger ears than the Cinderai. Thing with the Calderai is they're purple. Like big giant Smurfs. I'm not kidding you. Ever see a night elf? They're purple. No, I can't do anything but the latency. We're not using any kind of captions are not even on. And we are set for normal latency. Go try it yourself. The button isn't even on. The CC button doesn't even light up. Yeah. Wouldn't that be hilarious if the Calderai / Night Elves go, Papa Elf, we're having problems. Get Handy to fix it. Ah! Well, Handy's kind of busy killing cats and boars. Oh. No. Unless you want to give it a little bit of comic relief, maybe. Oh, that wouldn't always be bad. Thank you very much for using your platform to promote vaccination. Actually, I'm not necessarily. I don't think anyone in the Democrats even listen to common sense. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, despite being vaxxed and double boosted, got COVID-19 while going to a party at a bar in Florida without her mask on. Shame, shame. Well, Stan, I have no idea. I really don't know. I really don't know. I don't know when he's going to be around. I don't exactly ask him for his schedule. He doesn't give it to me anyway. You never know. He could be. You could be. But then it could equally not be. You got his phone number if you want to make an appointment with him. Yeah, you can make an appointment with him. You know what would be hilarious? Like I said, we talked about this one before. What if they were to go ahead, surgically open up my gut, scoop out all the fat, turn it into biodiesel? How many miles to the gallon can I get? Probably not much. Be like if you can make 2 gallons of it, maybe 3. Then what are you going to do with all the meat that hangs down? plastic surgeon, you just gotta go ahead and make a Michele Zone and splice it onto my head. Yeah, we'll make an appointment with him, Stan. I can't guarantee when he's gonna be here. I don't know when he's gonna be here. Straight up, honestly, the best time to see him is during rent day. And that's about the honest truth. That's the only day I can even guarantee he might even be in the building. Alright, Leo wants to come on. Let's get her on here. Good morning.
Good morning, Michelle.
Yeah. So I had a real cute dream, like I said, about what I would look like as a Cinderella child. I'm really kind of cute. I'm this cute little thing, you know.
Yeah, it was a nice dream.
Yeah. I got a chance to meet my parents, too, which was kind of fun.
To meet them? You mean in the afterlife?
I got a chance to see them. And
because you're going to be
actually talk to them.
Whatever. Oh, okay.
On the other side. And they're like, we're looking forward to this experience. They said, you know, this is going to be exciting for you to see a whole new environment.
Now, let me ask you, in your dream, did you have any of the conditions you have now in your real life, or how do you picture yourself in your dream?
No, I don't. I don't have any disabilities.
Okay, so you're
and I'm dreaming in color too,
child.
Because I have to admit that looking in cloth in black and white would kind of suck. Oh wait, no, it was in color, and it was really cool. Yeah.
We have Adolf Hitler in the chat.
So I know I saw
Hillary
that.
Clinton.
I mean, the thing was, is Lumi and I, see, before she's going to be going to the Kosalas as well, but she's not going to be with me. She was separate. But Mother God was walking us around, touring the place, and it's gorgeous. I mean, it's better than it even looks like in the World of Warcraft video game. But I knew pretty much what most of the city looked like from playing the game. Like, I knew where the bazaar was. I knew where the inn was. I knew where the royal court was. And I got a chance to see the statues of Questless up close and the fellfire he has, which is kind of cute. So I just thought it was a nice dream to have. I dozed off, and then, of course, then I had a dream. I was watching my flat panel TV, and then my mom comes over and said, "Look, Michelle, we got something new for you." She lugs in this big 70-inch, diagonal measure OLED wall-mounted TV, and I said, "What am I gonna do with that?" "Well, we're gonna send your other TV to the junkyard. We're gonna give you this one instead." I said, "Mom, this TV I bought because it fit my space exactly right." Unless you would like to have 4K resolution. What good is 4K if I can't put it anywhere? You know, it's too big. This doesn't fit on any of my walls.
Let's analyze that dream. Why would you be dreaming of your mom buying you a bigger TV?
I don't know. Maybe because it kind of ties in what some of the people think about cloth loss. Maybe. But it was funny because I hooked up the TV I already had, and I said, I didn't realize this thing had a TV camera in it. Of course, all my relatives are waving me, saying hi, and a lot of them were humans, and there was a couple blood elves in a bunch. Oh, wow. Just really kind of cool. You know.
I did pay my respects to Noodles. Red? He said a legend is here.
I can cut you with one arm. What does that mean? Why do you keep repeating the same lines over and over again, Celia? Why don't you just talk to us like human beings? Talk to us. Talk to me.
Who are you talking to?
You keep repeating the same lines over and over again.
Who? Who's repeating the same line?
Celia Smith.
She's repeating the same line?
Michelle lives in a high tower, has many novels. She keeps saying the same thing over and over again every time.
Oh.
She never changes. She doesn't say, she never asks me how I'm doing. She never takes the time to say, hey, Michelle, how are you? What's the latest novel about? You know, since you mentioned my novels. She just never talks about that. I don't know why.
I don't know either. Maybe she's just a promoter. I don't know.
Milton John is looking for his lost VHS sex tape of John Falvey and Busty Hart, filmed at Shadow Booze and Willimantic. No, there is no Shaboos and Willimantic. I mean, there's Hot Shots in Willimantic. I don't know if that's the same thing, because that's just a bar.
Just because you think noodles is the best thing since sliced bread doesn't mean I have to.
No, that's fake news, Celia. That never happened.
Adolf Hitler, I have a little bit of problem with you since you killed some of my ancestors and possibly me in a past life. So no, to me you are not a legend.
Yeah. Unless you want to talk about the legend troll.
Mm-hmm. Sell it in chocolate. Do you sprinkle the chocolate on your salad?
I've been trying to cut back on my caloric intake too, by the way. I don't know if you need to sit in my chin. You think I lost any weight in the chin?
How long have you been dieting? I can't see you. You sit off the...
I wouldn't say I exactly was like scheduling a diet, but lately I just haven't been eating as much.
I can't really I haven't really noticed, Michelle. I apologize, but I don't really pay attention to a person's appearance too much.
Yeah.
I'm more of I pay attention to their spirit and their soul, and I don't look at people that much when I talk to them.
Do I think I'm being targeted? No, I don't think I'm being targeted specifically because a lot of YouTubers are seeing the same thing. Lift up the chin! Lift up the chin! Hey! Yeah, I think I did lose a little bit of my chin. Not a lot, but a little bit. Yeah.
No, Michelle, stop. I'm speaking. Where are you speaking, Red? Are you talking Michelle, I have to say something last night that the conversation we had between me, you, Stan, and Ed was a great conversation, but Ed, he needs to learn some manners. He constantly would cut people off.
I try not to do that myself. I try not to cut people off either.
Yeah, but I understand why you do it. You have a hearing impairment, and then, we can say, hey, wait, Michelle, somebody's talking. You may not hear it. He purposely will say, hey, wait a minute, I want to say something. He doesn't let anybody talk. That's why I don't like being on panels with him, because he monopolizes.
I think he's always trying to get in the last word. I think that's what his biggest issue is he's got the let to say, but he doesn't feel he has enough time to say it.
I don't know, but I almost went off when I was getting ticked. I'll be right back. I gotta go change out my laundry.
Okay. Actually, Adolf Hitler was Catholic. He was a very proud Catholic Austrian. Funny thing is, he was never actually excommunicated by the Catholic Church. You know, Celia, I'm kind of wondering why you keep saying this stuff. It really is not funny at all. Get out of here. Take a time out. Please. It's too bad that the other people still have to be subjugated to reading those chat comments. Anyway, you know what? Seriously. You know, I don't know why you can't even bother to talk about other things. You can't even bother to say hello to me. Wow. By the way, did you guys hear about the high-rise fire? It happened in New York City. It wasn't actually a fire that killed everybody. It was the smoke. Apparently, the fire inspector said it was a space heater malfunction. I guess this brings up a very valid point. Please make sure that your heaters are working correctly before you need them. Okay? Because tonight is going to be very, very cold, as is tomorrow. So make sure that your heater is working properly. Make sure you blow out all the dust. If it's a gas heater, make sure it's properly vented. And that's important. Yeah. Because it turns out that the heater problem was from the second floor apartment, and the people fled the apartment, and then they left the door wide open. So, I don't know what happened exactly, but it was not a fire that spread throughout the building. Many people died, and a couple of firefighters were injured as well, some seriously, from smoke inhalation. I don't have anything to do with the side chat here, but you know, the thing is that looking forward to, I'm actually looking forward to the weather getting warmer again. You know, I do like it warm sometimes. I like spring. I like spring when I can go out and walk around a bit. Not have to worry about falling over and sliding on ice patches. So, anyway, because it's going to be so cold in the next few days. What does Jimmy... He's probably already up by now. Give him a call now. He should be up by now. He's more than likely is up right now. I didn't go through a look at the detailed examination of the port or of the driveway this morning, but I can just tell you is that if we had any rain yesterday, it's already frozen into ice glaze. Already, I can show you that. I'm in court most of the day. I'll call him tomorrow morning. Okay. Just leave him a message if you have to. Doesn't mean he'll get back to you, but maybe he'll call you back.
Okay, I'm back.
I don't know anything about that. But anyway, so I don't care about noodles. Oh, well, okay. I'm a big guy. Okay.
Oh my goodness, got something going on in the chat. What do you got up for today, Michelle?
I'm gonna try to get some more World of Warcraft in today if I can, because I finally killed that spider yesterday.
Oh, good job.
And I didn't even get my water buddy out to help me. I just basically went out there, threw everything I had at him. And I'm like up to 25 now, level 25. And then, yeah, I am 25. And then hopefully I can get to 26. All right. I'll let you guys deal with all these hidden comments. I'm not going to keep unhiding them. It just takes me forever.
Yeah, I wouldn't pay too much attention to the chat right now, Michelle.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway.
So you're going to get some World of Warcraft in. What did you say you skipped dinner last night, or?
No, we ate dinner. We had a piece of chicken, a little bit of mashed potatoes, and some fresh cold carrots.
Oh, cold
and I'm
carrots?
not talking about the Gutbusters Deluxe Hungry Home and Special. I just had a piece of chicken breast and some mashed potatoes and 2 raw carrots. Let me
Stan! Flush and run?
Well,
oh my gosh. I've never heard of that before.
That's one thing I usually don't have a problem with the toilets at McDonald's. They usually don't give me a problem.
Oh, that's funny.
So anyway, the thing was that I'm going to get back to what I was talking about. Is like getting to meet and see Silvermoon close up was actually pretty interesting. Here's what happened. Mother met us when we crossed through the tunnel to the other side, because we went straight to Silvermoon, or El Quathlas for short. So she met me and Lumi at the gate. Of course, me and Lumi are separate people at this point. And she said, I wanted to show you guys what your future is going to look like ahead of time, so you can get an idea of what kind of environment it is. And it was really interesting. I did get a chance to see the Dead Scar, although I didn't really pay much attention to it. But it looks like a nuclear wasteland. That was just dead. That's why it's called the Dead Scar. And I saw the zombies walking around there, and my mother said, eventually you're going to have to kill all those guys. And it's funny because I mentioned in my book how the Amani trolls found a way to kill the scourge themselves using kerosene and boric acid. Kerosene is so that it can basically burn at high temperatures, and the boric acid is what actually kills the spirit of the scourge. And my character felt really bad for them because they killed one of their envoys that came to them trying to offer a working agreement with them. He had some valuable information he wanted to give to the Amani chief. The Amani chief just took the packet of information and said, kill him. Whatever. As far as I'm concerned, they're called pains in the asses, personally. But the thing is that...
What is it, Red?
I think it's pronounced as a scourge or something. Scourge. Raw carrots are loaded with vitamins. I munched on some while in the car at lunchtime with
scourge.
Blue cheese dip. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Is that any difference in the way I'm pronouncing it?
I think it's just scourge. Like in the game I play, they're called the Scorched.
Oh, okay.
Because they're, survivors of the nuclear blast.
Well, anyway, whatever, regardless you call them, they're just a pain. All right, so, and it's kind of cute because I got a chance to meet, my future mother and father, and I got to see them as what they looked like. And they were like kind of a cute couple, and it's just neat. It's just a neat environment. I don't know where Lumi was going to be living because Lumi, I know, has a different life than me in the new world. I don't know what she's doing. Maybe she meets up with a new family of her own. That she's going to be having a new future. And did you know what my name and my character is? I kind of giggled when I heard this. Tindaria. Tindaria. What? That's the name of my character, World of Warcraft.
What is it? Tindaria?
Tindaria. 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 Tindaria.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Sad.
That's a strange question to ask.
I know. That's just a strange day.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you're going to tell Jimmy. I have no idea what you're going to tell Jimmy. Says, you suck! You can hear Jimmy go, who the hell are you? How dare you say I suck? You suck!
I think he just wants to make sure Jimmy gets the message. Because Jimmy, he kind of hung up on me.
Oh, my character's not named Tindy or Windrunner. I don't even know what the last name is. It's spelled Tindaria. Okay. Pepper Candle would hurt to have that. Tindaria. Maybe. I don't know. The thing is that I don't know what my last name is. Shoot, I haven't even come up with... Actually, Brylin has a last name. I gave Brylin a last name. That's a character we should play when the rest of the
Did I hear the Google Meet ding dong?
I didn't hear one.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard it. I could be hearing things. I am sleep deprived.
Maybe because usually in the morning shows we don't have a lot of people in the mornings anymore. Let me put the link out. I know it's posted in sticky, but maybe some people don't see it. Maybe some people don't see the sticky.
I don't know how they can't. The minute they come in your chat, it's spam right there.
It's the same link every day.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people can actually bookmark that link and they'll have it right on hand. I do. I have a bookmarked on my computer and on my phone, so I can just go right in here because it's the same link. I don't know how long Google will keep recycling the same link for the same conversation.
Yeah, I used to do the quick link, and that always expired once everyone jumped out. But if you do the regular one, I think it's a constant thing.
And I did get a chance to briefly see Valenia too, which is equally just as exciting. But I don't think that was related to us before the tour. That was afterwards. I got a chance to see Valenia close up. And that was pretty interesting, too.
Did it look like the game?
She looks a little bit better than the game. The game is kind of plastic. But the real her is a little more exciting.
Oh, Valenia is a person. I was thinking it was a town or a city.
Valenia is the one that I'd be actually dating, turns out. But like Mother says, it doesn't have to be Valenia. It could be any name. But the point is that this is the one that is most likely the one you're going to be dating. I said, yeah, I know the character. I created the character. She said, yeah, I know you did. Well, she looks good to me. Yeah. She gave me a sour look. What do you think I am, chocolate? I don't know. Let's pull some tarot. Let's pull the oracle card out for today. Let's get the oracle card.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
We didn't pull one last night at the late show, so
no. But you did during the day, so.
Yeah, well, it's kind of a weird night show. But you got a lot of viewers on it, though, afterwards.
Yeah, I thought it was a great show. It cleared a lot of things up for me because...
Number card is number 3, Athena, Wisdom and Knowledge. Athena, Wisdom and Knowledge. Number 3. Yeah. Number 3, Athena, Wisdom and Knowledge. So, let's see. I was wondering when that card was going to show up. Sooner or later, I said to myself, let's see. Athena, Artemis we had a couple days ago. Her message is kind of long. It's this. Rely on your power, knowledge, and wisdom to help with your current challenge. Be open to learning more about your situation from all angles. Be humble and unlearn and relearn as needed. This will help you expand your wisdom. Overcome difficulties through diplomatic wit and strategy. The battle faced in life are not to be fought with violence, gossip, or manipulation. Instead, face trials head on with truth on your side. Always seeking the highest good of all. Focus on your strengths and perseverance to overcome obstacles. Be strengthened from within and honor your own wisdom and knowledge. Do not be reactive to your circumstances. Trust that all you need will come to you, but be prepared and well informed. Your power tool in this situation is wisdom. You can gain wisdom through book learning, life experience, and your own divine intellect and inner resources. Engage all these for success and clarity. Don't second guess your feelings, but stay grounded in truth and justice instead of aggression.
Oh,
Lean
wow.
on your wisdom with grace, knowledge, knowing that you are well equipped with wise intuition and innate power to deal with whatever comes your way. Sounds like a good message to keep in mind.
Google moderator team got Celia Smith.
I don't always see them, but there's something once in a while. I see once in a great while. Why is the so-called moderator team isn't doing anything about the Russian trolls?
I don't know. I just thought it was weird because it's actual Google moderator because you can't read the message that were taken away.
Yeah. Oh, actually, it's still on the replay screen. See?
Oh yeah, well it's on the replay, but I meant in the chat.
Paul. Maybe Celia Smith is from some mental hospital somewhere, and they. Who knows?
I don't know. It's just really weird that. I didn't think that I wasn't paying attention though. I didn't think they were doing that much harm. It's kind of trolling a bit.
So anyway, what do you think you're going to be doing in your next life? Just curious, since I talked about mine. What about you?
I would hope that in my next life I don't have it as hard as my previous life.
Oh, so do I. I think a lot of people hope that's the case.
Yeah.
I did say hi to Paul. Paul, or Noodles wants to come on.
Hello, Schmeckle Cat.
Yes, Noodles.
Yeah.
Michelle, why don't I have a wrench, Michelle?
Because we're not giving out any more wrenches right now.
Leo, is that true?
I said hi to Schmeckle Red.
Yeah, well, that's what we discussed with her. We actually told her she should take some wrenches.
Okay.
She has, her chat is all blue.
Well, okay, Paul wants to come on now. Let me get him on here. Where's my cursor? There it is. Cursor is foiled again. All right, so. Hi, Paul. How you doing?
What's up? What is David? What are you asking for, Noodles? What are you wondering why you don't have
a triple wrench?
Well, what you do have is some triple D tits, and you should be at the gym, fucking doing some bench presses right now, and working.
You're gonna get rid of those,
and then you're gonna get a wrench.
You know what? I don't like your attitude. You know what? When I get into shape, I don't want you commenting saying, "Oh, Noodles, please come on my live stream. Please come on my live stream."
Okay.
It's not gonna happen.
That was mean.
Noodles, please come on my live stream so I can still show them that I'm in better physical condition after getting rid of your man boobs.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we could. I mean, yeah, I probably wouldn't want to get on and embarrass myself like that either, Noodles. It's a good choice. How's the weather in New York? You guys get snow?
Dude, it's so cold, man. It's so cold.
It is.
It's really bad.
Very cold out today. We've reached our high, and it's only like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Well, right now, Winston's not exactly warm either.
Yeah, what do you got? What are you sitting on, Michelle? What's the weather?
I'm going to tell you right now. It's currently
-7.
minus 4 degrees Celsius.
No, yeah, it's pretty cold over there, too.
Tomorrow it's going to be a high of -9.
Yep, you're getting that from us.
And then Thursday it's going to be high of 3 and a low -6.
Where
and
we
Saturday
at,
it's going to be cold again, a -9, a low -16. Potential of snow of 30% on Sunday.
No, Sunday? That was yesterday.
No, tomorrow, next Sunday.
Tomorrow's Sunday? Shit, my days are fucked up. I got to get off of here.
Michelle, what if I donated $50 to you? Would you at least take away someone's wrench? $50.
You never had a wrench.
No, he's asking Michelle, if he gives you $50, will you take someone's wrench away?
No.
She can take my wrench.
No, for $50?
$200, Michelle. $200.
$200, Michelle.
Here's something about haunting words. Saget speculated about afterlife days before unexpected death at 65. Bob Saget speculated about the afterlife.
Wait. But this Bob Saget guy, let me ask you a question. He was a drug addict, right?
Yeah.
He was a very successful drug addict. Why is anyone sad about this guy passing? He lived to 65. He was a successful drug addict. How many successful drug addicts do you know in your life?
Not too many.
Yeah, this guy had a great life. No one should feel bad.
I know a lot of successful drug dealers, but never drug users.
Very interesting.
So I know a lot of successful drug dealers, but not drug users.
Oh, drug dealer.
I missed the
dealer's part.
Yeah.
Tupac.
The white Tupac?
No, anyway.
Yeah. He was slanging some shit. He's got some jars. He ate all his shoebox of money up, but he's got some jars. Yeah. You upset about Danny Tanner dying, Michelle? Were you a big Bob Saget fan? What was your favorite Bob Saget show, Michelle?
I thought he was the most annoying.
How I Met Your Mother. He was pretty good on that. Yeah, a lot of good shows. But the one that won't go away is that goddamn Full House.
My favorite live action show?
No, with Danny Tanner. With Bob Saget.
Actually, two of them, Magnum P.I. and Simon and Simon.
I don't think he was in either one of those, Michelle.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. Magnum P.I. is a pretty good
Michelle,
one.
if I took you out for a really nice dinner, and gave you $200, right, would you take away someone's wrench from me?
No.
Michelle, why not?
Why wouldn't you, Michelle? You've got 1,000 wrenches. You could deal with like 10 of them gone.
And he never said take it away and you could never give it back either. So,
yeah.
Come on, Michelle, work this.
I mean, seriously, the only way I would do anything like that is if you actually give me the real elf here, scoop all the fat out of my gut, and then basically turn it into biodiesel, and then give me the real elf ears. Then we might talk.
Consider it done, Michelle. Consider it done.
Yeah.
Now get rid of that red Foreman. Get rid of that red Foreman. That's Bergs, Michelle. That's Bergs. You gave Bergs a wrench.
Well, wait, we do have some news here about stimulus checks. For the government is offering a stimulus check for those who go back to work. If you go apply for a job, you will get a stimulus check within 2 weeks after you start your job. Recurring of $2,000 as long as you got a job a month.
Michelle, are you going to go apply at Cumberland Farms across the street, Michelle? Are you going to go put in an application so you can get that check?
Right now, they already got a full crew over there, but the other Cumberland Farms right now, they don't even have any need for crew. I got a feeling the new Cumberland Farms is going to close because they're not making any sales over there, except gas.
Why do you say Leo stop?
How you doing, JoJo? Wants to come on the panel? Yeah, get her on the panel. Yeah.
Bergs, I'm just trying to contain your identity.
Red Foreman wants to come on here. All right, let's get mine in first.
Go
ahead. So the morning show is still better than the night show. I mean, I've seen this show, morning show, sometimes can get as many as 22 people sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes the night show does better than the morning show, Michelle. You know,
right now we have 16 people on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With my melon man.
Yeah.
How you doing, Joe?
Is Joe Perry here?
That's red. Okay. All right.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Red, knock it off. I see
Yeah,
you.
Red, knock it off.
That's the cock.
Oh, God.
Skunk Ape, we don't take calls in the morning show. You know that. You've been here long enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Michelle will never take phone calls and go out of her bubble on the morning show. Get her viewers up even more. She's fine where she's at. She don't need morning call.
Right. Morning shows are usually kind of like let's slowly get ourselves ready for the day and gently ease ourselves into the craziness. That's what I like to do. Let's take my time.
Well, there's no night show tonight, so we're not easing into any craziness, Michelle. So let's just get a little crazy and take some phone calls on the morning show.
17 people. Yes, I know, Red. But still, so apparently Sadgett was talking about the death of Betty White and her memorial, and then he died a few days later.
Yeah. Did you give him a tarot card reading too, Michelle?
I would say let's not talk about Betty White because it seems like everyone who does, they end up perishing.
All right. Well, I'm going to make a call, Michelle. I need you to hold it down for about
I've done tarot card
minutes.
readings in my landlord, and he's still kicking, so it tells you something. This always work.
Oh, wait. We don't want to call
Open
that.
door, Grace speaking.
Hello, Grace. How are you, my dear?
I'm well. How are you?
Very cold, very cold, very cold.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know.
What are you cooking for the dinner to lunch today?
JoJo's ready to come on now.
Hungry.
Good morning.
Meatloaf, my favorite. Oh, I'm coming already, but I'll be coming to the soup kitchen very soon, my dear.
And what's the favorite right now, Paul?
I love you. All right,
Carlos is going to help you out here. Michelle is going to get some more people in here for you.
Meatloaf Monday. Yeah, Michelle got 20 people say they want to come in, but they don't want to come unless you're taking phone calls.
Well, how about why don't we just lay off Michelle and let her run the show she wants to run before you drive her nuts and she cancels everything.
Right now, the morning show gets
never
pretty.
Gonna happen.
This morning show usually does pretty good without the phones, without the craziness, without the pomp and circumstance. So we don't really need the phone calls in the morning show.
JoJo on the panel now. All right.
That's why the reason we have the panels. The panel kind of acts as kind of like the phone calls.
All right, let's get some more people on this fucking panel. All right. I'm dropping the link, Michelle, in the Discord or two here.
JoJo's got her image sideways on her thumbnail. I don't know how she did that.
That's me.
Hey, JoJo.
Yeah.
Hi, Leo. How you doing? Hi, Noodles. Hi,
Hey.
Michelle. Hi, Speckle.
Greetings.
How are you, JoJo?
I know. I don't know why I did it sideways. I couldn't control my camera, so.
Yeah, it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
Sideways.
Yeah, it's kind of.
What do you mean, Noodles?
It is kind of frustrating when Google does that. That's why I use a program that lets me rotate images.
Yeah, I couldn't rotate it. So, yeah. Sorry.
Noodles, what are you eating? Are you eating salad or chocolate? Since that's your diet now.
It's keto roll and butter.
Yeah.
Protein butter and protein roll.
Moment on the list.
I loved your
Lifetime on the
live stream you did
Noodles.
the other day with your pizza run. You did like 2 pizza restaurants. Yeah. Oh, God, they were so huge. They looked delicious.
Good. Was it good?
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Remember,
I liked it.
A moment on the hips, but a lifetime on the tits. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, regarding to this little thumbnail over here, I just want to remind you that Dimitri said that he's basically selling more ears than he can easily keep up with. Stop with the music!
Jesus Christ.
What was that?
You, Noodles.
Oh, left. phone call.
He left.
I sound like you.
Want to know what that was?
That's obviously his ringtone.
Yeah, I just hacked his phone. Here, I'll do it again.
I don't like color.
You hacked his phone.
So anyway,
I made it ring.
So Dimitri pointed out that my review, among
He's not even on the panel. Watch this.
Let me highlight this so you can see it better.
Do you have an issue with noodles or something? I don't understand the animosity going on.
All right. So this is what it looked like when I took this picture with the review. All right. Somebody's going to have to go bye-bye. I'm serious.
Uh-oh.
Who are you kicking, Michelle?
I don't know.
Who was it?
I think it was Noodles getting a phone call. That's all that was.
How you doing, Gianni?
Is his phone ringing?
So, like I said, the ears are selling really well. My new ears are going to be here in a couple of days. Yay. Yeah. Well, they got to come through Ukraine, so they're going to take a while. Yeah.
Oh, that'll be cool.
I would assume, since everything we talked about last night, I don't know if you'll ever get those ears, Michelle.
Get those ears.
Or let them fit on me.
They're coming from the Ukraine, right?
They already shipped them.
They're
They're in the Ukrainian post right now. They are actually already in the
Ukrainian post.
Ukrainian post.
Orders them.
Let me tell you exactly what it says here.
They take like 2 months to get to her. When she orders them, they take like 2 months.
Right. What she says, they're in the post right now.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. That's my gut talking. Let's see. Forget password. No, that's not it. Clear all this junk out of here. Clear it out of here. Let's start fresh. Let's start fresh. Clear all tabs. Boom. Oh, it's open the tab. Let's go.
I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna check quickly see how the order is doing. The ETSY.com. Let's see.
Red, you're bloody weirdo, you are.
Nigga, bitch.
Okay, purchases and reviews. All right, so I don't want the app. Just tell me what my order shipped.
Red, you're funny.
On January 3rd. Let's see. It does have a tracking number, by the way. Can you show me my tracking number?
Staying warm, Jojo? Is it cold over there?
Ship to.
Yeah, it's quite damp. It's damp and cold, but we haven't had any snow yet. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt.
No,
Sorry.
it's good. Michelle's just talking to herself. You're not interrupting anything.
Yeah, how's it over there?
Oh, very cold. Very cold.
I'm not good at reading Cyrillic. I don't know why.
-8 Celsius. Very cold.
Give it to me in Ukrainian. Nice. All right, so.
Yeah, over here we do degrees Celsius, so it's about 7 here and now.
Yeah.
It's getting later.
He's been running all weekend long. Been running that heat.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm running out of gas, but I use a card, so I don't have to face up to bills.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Your order is shipped. We don't have any tracking number. Just give it to me. All right, so it says here it should arrive around the 27th of 2022. On or after 20. Okay, so my ears are on their way. Yeah. Always like to get extra ears around here. Hey, everybody got ears on? That's a big 10 for.
You're like adding these trains, Michelle.
I always
Just
get my
like
ears
adding
on.
Trains. Buying more ears you don't need.
I'm doing
I
fine.
remember talking to you, Smeckle, the first time, and I thought you were actually on the river in a rowing boat. I'm such an idiot.
BGI.
I'm such an idiot. No, that was class. That was class.
So, Michelle, one question I have is, why did you buy
world-class
only 10 Category 5 jacks and 5E jacks instead of 12? Because I didn't think I needed 12 because they were sold in modes 10 and 25 and 100, and I didn't need 100, and I didn't need 25. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, you don't need 25 Category 5 Keystone Jacks laying around here. No. Alright, so...
I need that shit, Loomy.
So we're gonna... Lots of ice, but no snow. Yeah, well... Minus 17 there last night. Yeah, it's gonna be cold here tonight, too. It's gonna be... Maybe not minus 17, but it's definitely gonna be frosty. Let's see. Again, let me pull tonight's highs up again for those of you who didn't know. How you doing, Andrew? Tonight it's gonna be down to minus 10. Tomorrow on Wednesday night and Tuesday night it's gonna be down to minus 16. So it's gonna be more than cold enough to seriously make you want to snuggle up with the dog or cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So why don't we get Andrew on panel? Because I do like him coming on panel. I do like talking to Andrew.
I love Andrew. Yeah, I haven't spoken to him for ages, but I spoke to him on a side chat the other day. Yeah, I like Andrew.
If he wants to come on panel, he can come on panel. I don't mind talking to people on the panel.
He wants to come on Michelle, he can come on Michelle. Right, Michelle?
I said I don't mind talking to people on the panel. I don't mind talking to Andrew on the panel.
Yeah.
You know, he can be very fun to talk to, just like you guys can be.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
why not?
Of course,
always appreciate you, Michelle, bringing me up.
I can't come on for a few minutes. I've got a few things to do. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can come on for a little bit. See how you're doing.
I'm going to Michelle's apartment.
Right now we got 18 people on right now, which is pretty good.
Michelle's apartment.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to smoke some weed in here, okay? So if you smell some weed, it's just me. Don't yell at Ed.
You know, if you back yourself up a bit, you could actually be sitting on the couch, you know.
Want me to sit on the couch, Michelle? All right. Sit on the couch a bit here. Here we go. Where's my animal?
Couple ways to do that. You could either move the picture closer to you. That's what I would do.
Yeah. I like your apartment, Michelle. You got it fixed up nice today.
Put your nightgown on for Andrew. Not right now.
Ooh.
Give me a sec. I need to get myself sorted and I head set up. Okay.
I need some coffee. Michelle, you got some coffee in the kitchen for me? I'm going to go make some coffee.
I got my tea like usual.
All right. I'm going to go to Cumberland Farms and get some coffee. I'll be right back. Going to Cumbies.
I picked up a couple of
How are you doing? How are you?
Breakfast for Michelle.
What?
How are you doing, Michelle, Loomy? How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. I had 2 bowls of Honey Nut Cheerios for breakfast today.
Whoa, baby.
Oh, nice.
We had 2 bowls today, baby.
I have no idea, Carlos. Paul called, but I didn't really hear what he said. What he said it was.
They were delicious.
Probably leftovers. Maybe. Red Foreman asks Andrew, how many men came to your place today? What do you mean, his place at work?
What? Andy, come up.
Andrew, bring your soy boy ass up.
He said he will as soon as he gets his headset.
Okay, cool. So, are you all right? You got your heating? Like, it's cold here, Michelle. Loomy, it's cold here.
Well, let's put it this way. Our central heating is on. It's certainly not too cold in here.
Oh, cool.
You can tell because I'm wearing a short sleeve dress.
Oh, wow.
See? So, anyway, so I was saying, I had a good dream last night. couple dreams.
Cool.
I don't really understand the importance of the second dream exactly, but I think it's more of a judge of character, which is apparently my mom wanted to give me a bigger TV and junk my old TV because she said it was too small of a flat panel, and she got me this big 70-inch diagonal monster. I'm like, what am I gonna do with that? It won't fit in my apartment. It's too big. Okay, Andrew's on.
Michelle, if you could analyse my dreams, I'll be very happy girl, because my dreams are absolutely mental at the moment. Absolutely mental.
How so? I mean, mine are not that mental, but they're just...
Well, no, I've just dreamed that I'm in my childhood again for the last 6 months. Like, I go back to my school and I meet all my old friends. Anyway.
Yeah,
Andrew.
Hey, guys.
How you doing, Andrew?
Hey.
You guys hear me?
Why don't you turn on your OBS camera so we can have an
Andrew, you're
image?
muted.
I'm trying.
Can't hear you, Andrew. You're muted.
Give me a second, guys.
He's not muted.
I can't hear him. He's muted. I think Andrew's. Yeah, he
I'm
is
back.
muted. Michelle, the little microphone's on his thing right there.
I think he just muted because I just heard him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. At least unless someone had a sound clip.
Maybe
He's
it's
still
just
setting up
soft-
his OBS.
soft spoken for my ears. I don't know. I couldn't hear him.
Soy boy filters.
Because I know what that's like, because then I forget to do that, and I look at the screen and I say, oops, well, where's mine, right? And I have to go turn that on, so you can see me, so.
I'm at Michelle's right now.
Well, actually, I had an interesting, like I said.
There we go.
I was
That's
looking
it.
at my
Sorry,
hair
guys.
this morning.
There we go.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
Hey,
It's
Hi,
a different
Andrew.
computer I'm using just now. I've taken my work computer home with me. I'm working. I'm just using this one just now.
You mean you stole the computer from the hotel, like where they do the
Absolutely. I couldn't wait to
the
do so.
reservations and stuff?
Yeah, well, you know how it goes.
You're not supposed to tell your crime, Andrew.
Listen,
my black
that's
eye.
the least of my worries.
Black eye, black-
I have no worries.
Hey, Andrew. How you doing,
Hey.
darling?
By the way, I
Joe, how
watched
you
a
doing?
little bit of your
Not too
gameplay in
bad, man.
Final
Good to
Fantasy
hear.
1. A little bit more of it last night. It looks pretty interesting, but it sure
Final
shows
Fantasy 1?
how much video graphics have changed in the past few decades. I mean, it's like, wow. Games have really changed the graphics quality over the last few decades.
Oh, Michelle, I was playing a bit of Final Fantasy, like one of the early ones. In fact, the very first one, the
Yeah.
last couple of nights, and that's a good example to look to if you want to look at things like that.
I have. I've watched a little bit of it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I watched your videos a little bit of it. I didn't go into a long play, but I did notice the way that the dialogue and the actions occur. I think it's almost like
Yeah,
back
I
then
noticed
the people
Bob's
had to almost
Secret to
imagine
Try
what was going
last night.
on. Like,
Sorry.
Brad, no, I fell over in my kitchen. No man put a hand to me.
Yeah, he was a
Okay,
good man.
thank
He
you.
was a good man. An amazing comedy genius. That guy.
Yeah, just read saying like Darren effed you up, ho. Like he called me a ho.
What
But
the
that
hell are
was
we
when I fell
talking
over.
about? What is going
I think
on?
we're all talking
Well,
about.
Look at my
It
picture.
sounds like it. I'm like, oh, I'm not even on the meat. I don't know what's
by the
going
way,
on.
in the
Don't
comparison,
worry,
I
Leo,
did
Leo,
watch.
it's
Let's pick a
all
subject
right.
and let's all stick
That's
to
why
it.
I
And then
don't
we'll...
come in here, because I love MicheleMarieDalene, I love that, but Red gives me a lot of grief. But that's all right. I'm a
Led,
big
what's
girl.
happened to your eyes?
No, that's me.
Oh, shit, sorry.
I did get a chance to see a little bit
in
of
the
the original
kitchen.
Warcraft game.
I fell
I
over
read
in
such
the
a bloody
kitchen. I
troll
fell over in
indeed.
the
What a
kitchen.
scamp
in
that
June.
guy is.
Yeah, I put it out on my community channel because I just come out of hospital because I fell over in the kitchen.
I was going to say, I hope nobody's done that to you.
She fell on
personally.
Darren's fists.
Yeah, anyway,
no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go get some. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get coffee. I'll be right back.
No. As long as you're
Anyway,
okay.
I got a chance to see a little bit of the original Warcraft 3 being played on another channel. And it's like, you always can tell which ones are the Blood Elves because they're the ones that got little balls of fire over their shoulders. And it's like, I don't get that part. I mean, the little balls of fire on your shoulders, spiritual fire. But when you know the backstory of the High Elves, it makes sense when you think about it. You know, that they were the ones that were worshipping fell magic.
Okay.
Nowadays, the modern Cinderite doesn't do anything with fell magic, even though there's fell magic statues all over Silvermoon. Well, you know, it's funny, he died a couple days after he was talking about the afterlife when talking about Betty White, so I wonder if...
No, he just got some fucking fentanyl mixed in with his cocaine. There was no coincidence there, Michelle.
Also, the fact I think Betty White wanted to die probably close next to her husband's age, so she maybe got it wrong and just fucked up when she was trying to kill herself.
How old was her husband when he died?
100.
Oh, was he? Really?
He was 24 years younger than Betty White.
She's very close. She was
99. She was almost away to turn 100, but I think she just messed up.
Yeah.
She took the wrong drugs, unfortunately. Still a bitch.
She fucked up. I agree with the injury, Michelle. She fucked up.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So I guess we could. Anybody want any tarot readings this morning? I might as well get a few of those in.
No, thank you, Michelle.
Well, how about Joe reading? What's everybody's day gonna be like? It's generally everybody's day. Yeah.
You got to speak up, JoJo, so she can hear you.
Michelle,
JoJo's got a tarot reading
on how everybody's day is gonna be today. How is it today gonna be?
It's gonna be cold.
Yeah, it's very cold. It's like minus 12.
Let me switch over to the camera so you can see the cards. Okay.
So everyone's day is gonna be today.
Very cold.
So let's get these tarot cards out here.
Red, you're obsessed with me. You keep putting my photo up. Stop it.
It's not devil stuff, skunk. It's just bullshit.
Father God, angel, spirit guides. Very simple reading, please. 3 cards spread. How is today going to be? General reading. How is today going to be? It's a general reading for everybody here. And all those that are watching. How is today going to be for those today?
Michelle joined you there, Paul.
General reading.
Oh, yeah.
3 cards spread.
I like it.
3 cards spread.
Big old grapes on the screen, them purple grapes.
All right, so I got 3 cards out. We're gonna get them out right now.
Right.
The comments here. The first card I got is the 9 of Wands. The second card we have is the 9 of Swords. That doesn't sound too good.
The 9 of Pentacles. Come on, 9 of Pentacles.
Yeah, that's the 9 of. That's the stud. Yeah, that's the 6. That's the 9 of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Then the third cup is the 7 of Swords. So wait a minute. No. That's the 7 of Swords. Yeah. And this is the 9 of Swords. And this is the 9 of Wands. Something tells me today is not going to go exactly peachy. I don't know why. Okay, so why are we getting so many 9s and a 7? Today's local daily lottery number is 997. Go get your daily numbers for 997. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So we'll start with the 9 of Wands first. 9 of Wands.
What the hell are you talking about?
Nine of Wands is perseverance, defense, recovery, resources. Then we have that's the Nine of Swords. Then we have the Nine of I'm sorry, right. Then we have we do have a 997. Then we have this Nine of Swords. Is anxiety, failure, guilt, regret, and despair. But then we get the Seven of Swords. Anxiety, failure, and the Seven of Swords is
Seven swords in your heart.
Design, deception, mistrust. It sounds like the song my mama from the Papas, Monday. You can't trust that day. Doesn't sound good to anybody. I don't know why.
Garfield said it best, Michelle. Garfield hates Mondays. He said it best.
Yeah. I don't like Monday.
Andrew, are you coming to America?
I can't. Everyone keeps echoing, so you have to.
Yeah, it's a big echo. I'm going to mute.
No, it's not you. I don't think.
Somebody's got the stream on in the back.
I am in March.
Seriously, what are anybody's chances in 2024?
Oh, you're coming in March. Nice.
All right. I will do one more personal reading for the one called Hillary here.
Just now.
I don't really know if Hillary has personally a chance in 2024.
Yeah, I'm coming over in March.
You're going to go to Winston,
but I sure the hell know that Biden ain't got no chance. You guys are having open convention. Mother God, Father God, Mother Esna, Father Yahweh.
Come on, Andrew.
Reading for viewer Hillary on this channel. What is her person's chance for winning 2024? 3-card spread, no reversals.
What part are you coming to, Andrew?
Sorry?
What part of the United States are you coming to?
Syracuse, New York.
Base, it's part of your craft. You got the 8 of Pentacles.
All right, well, wait a second.
And you got the Empress.
Yeah.
I can't. Say again?
And you got the 2 of Swords. Okay, so basically the way it looks to me is you're showing your craft, you're showing your skill, but the Empress is number 3, which is Major Arcana. And the Major Arcana for the Empress says here, pregnant with possibility, fruitfulness, creativity, abundance. But then you got the 2 of Swords, which is not a good card. You can see why. You can see the person doesn't exactly look like she's doing the happy dance, right? So the 2 of Swords is that's Wands. 2 of Swords is ambivalence, instability, confusion, need for guidance. In other words, confusion reigns for you. So maybe it's not likely you're going to be winning anything, but you'll try, but you won't because there's too much confusion in your life for some reason. I want a full apology from Violator now. What Violator? Do you think a lot of those comedians in the 1980s weren't doing coke? They'd still be alive. I'm thinking if a lot of them weren't doing a lot of foolish stuff, they'd probably still be alive.
Yeah, good old Richard Pryor, Sam Kinison. Well, Sam Kinison died in a car accident, but he did a lot of cocaine. Yeah, there's a lot of good comedians. I would agree. A lot of overweight ones we've lost too. Chris Farley, well, he did a lot of cocaine as well. John Candy. Yeah, we lost a lot of good ones. A lot of good ones to the cocaines.
Yeah, a lot of them did pass away. But John Candy also had a serious weight problem also.
Yeah, he was a big boy. So he was a great comedian, yeah. Same thing with Chris Farley. He had a bit of a weight problem, but he also had a bit of a cocaine problem.
Michelle, love you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Take care, Joe.
Talk to you later, Jojo. Yeah, well, let's see. Andrew, you want a quick rating on yourself?
Go for it, Michelle. I'm fine with that.
Okay, what would you like a reading on?
Anything that's
stuck
good,
here, Jojo. You ain't never leaving. Oh, she figured it out.
Just anything that's honest, Michelle. I'm happy with just whatever you
about a general reading for Andrew, Michelle? For how about for a reading for his visit to the United States? Will he have a successful visit?
It's not an unusual thing. It's every 2 years, but obviously last year was
Well, the
different,
crazy
and
stuff
the year
that's going
before.
on, I don't think anyone's going to be traveling by plane. Maybe have to
2019
travel
was
by
the last
boat.
time I was there, so.
Andrew, you coming by plane or boat? Michelle wants to know.
Well, Michelle will have to decide that with the cards, I would say.
Michelle, maybe we can do a reading on if Andrew should
All
take
right,
a plane or a boat. Can we do a reading for Andrew, Michelle, if he should take a plane or a boat to the United States?
He
or
said
maybe
March, though. All right.
Hot air balloon.
It's a bit late now. It's already
Andrew
planned.
Scott, should he
maybe he
fly?
ride his
Should
bike
he
to the
fly
United
or
States,
sail?
Michelle?
Mother God,
sorry,
Mother
babe.
Asnafali Yahweh.
Skateboard,
Should
hot air
Andrew
balloon.
Scott fly or sail in March of 2021?
See what the cards say, Andrew. It's already planned out. Let's see how accurate these cards are.
Well,
Can't
I
wait.
got the Eight of Wands.
Need a one.
I got the Ace of Pentacles. And I got the Nine of Pentacles.
Yeah, good old Nine of Pentacles.
So I'm going to make. I'm going to say it's very possible
You're
might.
gonna tell me the trip's cancelled, aren't you? I can't get there because of fucking COVID.
Well, I don't see any water in here, so it tells me it's definitely not necessarily water. But the Eight of Wands.
You got your shot. You should be fine, Andrew.
I'm sure.
I'll let you in. You just gotta have that card.
Eight of Wands is crossroads, progress, succeed, goals, beginning, promise. All right, so and then you got the Ace of Cups.
As long as you got your vaccination card, you're good to go.
I've not got no turban on my head.
That's right. That's the Ace of Wands.
Yeah,
Make sure you get the right one here.
And a bomb.
Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. I'm sorry about that.
As long as you got
Let her finish her cards, Paul. Don't be so rude.
Is prosperity, contentment, felicity, awards, gifts, new ventures. So maybe that might indicate water travel for you. But you also got the Nine of Pentacles as well, which is self-sufficiency, financial independence, accomplishment, sound judgment. In other words, the judgment you're going to decide is going to probably be the one that you can choose.
Okay.
So it sounds like you'll choose the one that seems to be the best for you.
It's already been chosen, so.
Well, looks like the cards
Those
are right.
damn travel agents, Michelle. You
Let
must
me
get
ask you a
ahead of them.
question: when you fly, do you have to do a cavity search?
Well,
I hear the TSA is pretty bad. They like the cavity
call
search.
me old-fashioned, but I wouldn't.
I don't
like to think so.
like the TSA for that reason. They're nosy. They like to.
They've got to do it, Michelle. It's just the way they've got to do things nowadays. Well, especially in the last sort of like.
So
20,
in that
years.
case, why don't you go ahead and get your medical doctor there and give you a prostate exam at the same time?
You could thank 9/11 for that.
And then for women,
well,
they can
exactly.
get
Paul, completely, and.
All right, so
Rachel.
let's Mother God, can you be more specific? Simply, air or water. It's nice to know that you're saying you should make his own judgment, but I think he wants to know more specifically, air or water. All right, so we'll do one card. No, I'll make it three. I have here the Lover's card. And the Knight of Pentacles.
Knight of Pentacles
and
again.
The Knight of Swords.
I'm sure you keep a card up your sleeve just for tricks.
Yeah.
Well,
Good Michelle.
The Lover's card. Something obviously is going to be making you want to do something because you got two knights in the Lover's card. The Lover's card, for those of you who don't know, is stability, power, protection, leadership, conviction, reason. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is right here. The Knight of Pentacles points the way to prosperity through hard work and focus, utility, responsibility, traditional values. And of course the last one is the Knight of Swords. He's on a journey. I can tell you that. He's rearing to go. He's ready to go out there and do what he's got to do. The Knight of Swords here
Just
says,
family, that's all it is.
attention are ready to rush in, skill, bravery, capacity, strength. No, doesn't really say which one really is ideal, but you're going to choose the one that you feel is the best choice. So,
yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So,
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, there's been a lot of flights.
Weird stuff in their butts, Michelle.
A lot of flights being canceled over here. Andrew, is that happening over there as well? Like a lot of flights being canceled, or?
Well, at the moment, but it should hopefully change by the end.
Hey, Michelle, if I let you have sex with my girlfriend Seasons, would you take away a Red Foreman's wrench?
That's a good deal, Michelle.
What did I come back to?
That's a good deal, Michelle.
Hello, Leo.
Hey,
Michelle, I gotta know what your price is, Michelle. I need that wrench taken away from Red Foreman. That's birds. We need that wrench taken away now.
Michelle, Noodles is letting you. He said he'll let you have hot sex with his hot girlfriend, Michelle.
I'll tell Susan
I'm
to
not
on your face.
interested. All right, so first of all,
That did sort of give me a little bit of a freak out moment.
All right, Noodles, you're in the hot seat here.
What's
Noodles' day going to be like today?
Prostitution. We don't support that on our.
I gotta go. I gotta do some push-ups.
What is Noodles'
day going to be like today? I'm in the middle of doing push-ups. I'll be back.
All right. Thank God.
How is Noodles' day going to be today? How is Noodles' day going to be today? Mother God, Father God,
hopefully
angels, spirit guides. Okay. I see the world card again. That's for you. It keeps showing up for some reason.
Up as a woman. That's
I see the 3 of Cups, and I see the
Knight of Pentacles, hopefully.
4 of Wands. So somebody is going to be having a good time and living it up today.
Oh, nice.
So you're going to be having a good day celebrating something.
Were schools closed today, Leo?
no, we didn't get no snow.
No, yeah. Well, we still haven't either.
I know, Metal Kitty.
Wish we had.
No snow, Andrew?
No, but it was like minus 17 yesterday night, last night. You know, it was really cold. But no snow.
At least you don't have to deal with the snow. I mean, I guess I'd rather deal with that than the cold. I don't know, man. I don't know which one's worse.
Oh man, that is cold. That is cold.
So, Noodles, you're going to have a good day today. You're going to be celebrating. I don't know what.
Maybe he's going to take some inches off his chest. That'd be good. He's doing his push-ups. Doing all right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Metal Kitty's wondering why it's so cold outside. It's probably because it's January, you know.
Because it's winter, yeah.
You know. Happens. Now and again.
Because you got a polar vortex coming down from Canada.
Why are you doing your sorcery, Michelle? Lay off. Lay off your sorcery for a bit.
Well, I told you this year I'm going to be kicking ass and taking names, so...
Why? You say that every year, though.
She does say that just now. Come on.
Yeah,
it's too cold, Michelle. Lay off a bit. You know, we get it. We get it. Lay off your sorcery for a bit. Yeah. Your witchcraft.
That's funny.
I do sorcery, not witchcraft. That's just a little different.
Well, remember how much... Well, you do witchcraft, Michelle, because you killed like hundreds of people in Texas last year. Killed Soup Kitchen Pete. Killed Betty White. You definitely do witchcraft. Voodoo.
Oh, when I know about playing a 12 string, I don't even play guitar.
Well, definitely does witchcraft. 100%.
Oh, leave it alone, Paul.
They want you to play your strings, Michelle. Your guitar on your desk. Can you give him some strums on the desk, Michelle? Hit the springs for him real quick. Dun, dun, dun. Hit the strings.
By the way, your temperatures tomorrow will be even colder than today. I'm sure.
The weather.
Where Metal Kitty is, she knows that. But it should warm up eventually.
Yeah, Metal gets pretty cold. I imagine she's going to get cold. Even though the Metal's for, like, you know, metal music, I'm just going to say...
By the way, Waterbury Public Schools are closed today because of shortage of teachers.
I wonder why that is, because of this fake pandemic.
The Soup Kitchen's open, Michelle. They're serving meatloaf today. You get you some meatloaf?
Meatloaf sucks.
You don't like the meatloaf, yeah?
No.
I don't think Blazing Leo likes the meatloaf either.
No, I'm not a big
Meal.
fan.
Good meal. I wonder how the soup kitchens taste. Probably like shit.
Leo, you know how much you love meatloaf. Sorry, I don't have a clue.
Not really. But I know my taste. I'm going to try making my own meatloaf, see if I can find one that I like.
Loaf of meat. I like bread loaf.
Well, this week I gotta try to get cat food for the cat.
Not just
Wish me
bread.
luck. He's got enough for now, but I gotta get some more for Friday. I wonder if I need to go to Walmart or if I can get it online or if I can get it.
What are you getting, Michelle? What do you want?
See, sorry, Paul. On you go.
I gotta
What
get
do you
some
wanna get,
meow mix
Michelle?
for Rusty.
You can get some of that at the store when you go with Krista tomorrow.
Yeah.
Isn't that what she said?
No, she said she's gonna order it offline.
Oh,
Michelle,
order
this
it.
is something I've always wondered. I've never understood why don't you order things online in terms of shopping and stuff like that? You know, just
She has been lately.
easier.
She did the other day. She bought
I do.
groceries
I buy
online
stuff
the other day.
online. Yeah.
You know, it would save you a lot of effort, and especially if Ed's not pulling his weight. I know Ed wants to kill me and stuff, but you know what I'm talking about. You know?
The thing is, Michelle likes to get out of the house. She goes like once or twice a month now, so she gets out of the house. But yeah, Michelle does a lot of
Yeah, but you can get out of the house for walks, but you don't need to be reliant on doing everything for somebody like that 24/7 and stuff.
I think it also has to do with like when things get delivered, they get stolen too, and then she's got
Or like the last time I ordered something. Or the last time
but you
I
have
ordered
receipts
something
for
from
that. You have
Walmart,
receipts for that.
they left the box on the other side of the street near Cumberland Farms because the poor schmuck wouldn't carry it up to the building. At least put it in our hallway.
Schmuck.
That's the reason I don't really want to order from Walmart again because I
But
don't want
you know
the same
what that is,
bullshit to
Michelle?
happen.
They'll be using the COVID excuse as saying something like, "Oh, we can't come into your house because of the COVID reasons and stuff like that. So we've got to leave at your doorway and things like that." I'm pretty sure that's probably the reason why they're doing that just now.
He didn't even bring it to the building. He put it in the building across the street.
Okay, well that's a bit extreme. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, and he didn't even say. We left it at Cumberland Farms, pick it up. It was the guy from Cumberland Farms who told me about it, but he couldn't even carry it because it was too heavy. I was carrying 2 bags of cat litter and some other small things. And I was like, Walmart, you're starting to shake my confidence with you. You can't even carry. I mean, okay, 50 pounds of cat litter is heavy, but geez, you can at least.
It is, yeah.
Put it on your hand truck and have the guy
job, Michelle.
bring it up across the street.
That's their job at the same time, Michelle. You know, they can't just be expected to just dump things on people's doorsteps, or even like what you're saying, like almost like 50 yards from somebody else's.
So that's why I told Krista. I said the good news is this Friday we just gotta go get some cat food, and then we can go do laundry and maybe go to Dunkin' Donuts. We'll use those gift cards I was given by Gianni. So
Carlos has actually raised a good point there, because I think that's what they're playing on. They're thinking on the fact that maybe people start stealing people's things.
Yeah, they are getting pretty desperate around here.
50, 100 yards from somebody's house, you know?
And like Leo said last night, canned cat food is become unobtainium. I saw that. Even the dry cat food I saw at Price Chopper was just not really available.
Right.
I still have a washer, but I gotta wash a lot of clothes. And eventually gotta wash my sheets too, so.
Well, dry cat food is probably the best way to go, because it's easier obviously for yourself, somebody of your stature, to carry or to take home, you know what I mean? And just feed Rusty, and and
I mean, I still gotta wash a lot of the stuff, and it's a good excuse to get out of the house and do something for a few hours.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You need to get out of the house as well, but you should still obviously be given the, you know, you should also be given the privilege of giving proper decency to getting proper delivering.
Yeah.
Things like that, you know?
Hard to find
And
with
that's
cat
promised because they don't
food
care.
here. Friends have said I don't have cats anymore, said Middle Kitty. Yeah, well, Rusty always eats dry cat food, but I looked at Market 32 for dry cat food, and there wasn't too many choices available. He likes the original formula. He doesn't mind tender cuts, but I mean, all they had was the little tiny bags. I didn't have the 10-pound bags, so I'm going to check on Walmart later. Easier and clothes are cleaner. Yeah, it definitely, especially when you don't have enough clothesline to. And it's going to take a couple of days to freeze dry outside to dry, so it's easier to just go ahead and bring them out to the laundromat.
This time of year, they're going to be like frozen solid. They were like ice. You put them outside.
Yeah, cold filtered laundry.
Like ice. This is the go out there. Honestly, it's crazy, Michelle. At the moment, it's so cold.
I know it's cold here too. Yeah, it's the cold air from the north that's coming down. That's what it is. And of course,
not for Andrew, Michelle. Andrew doesn't live in the United States, Michelle. He's somewhere completely different. But he's just got cold.
I'm still in the same hemisphere.
The same cold air that's coming down from us is coming down for him too.
So he's getting air from Canada right now, even though he's anywhere near Canada. Andrew's getting air from Canada.
He's getting cold air from the north as well, guys. They all of us are.
Yeah, probably from Norway or Russia or Greenland or something.
It's a large batch.
It's very cold. It's very
Arctic air coming down. Is the North Atlantic or the Arctic oscillation is not negative right now. It's positive. So it's expanding.
Yeah, I hate black marks on my carpet. It's terrible. That's the only thing. That's the only thing, Red.
What black marks are you talking about? Oh, black marks on carpet. You're talking about something else. Okay.
You just mean like that.
Michelle's mind went dark.
What's
Dollar Tree? It's like a thrift store, like a pound store.
It's a cheap little store that's related to Poundland. Yeah. It's kind of similar to Poundland.
Is Scotland a racist type country?
Yes, very,
is it very
unfortunately.
Racist there?
Very, very. But it never used to be, but it's becoming so now. But it was in the 70s and 80s, and then it went through a period of like the 2000s, and it was very okay with it, and then now it's becoming back to the attitudes are really quite bad again, you know.
I'm a fucking racist bitch.
Well, I'm glad you placed that soundboard in there. You timed it right.
Nig-nogs.
Absolutely, that as well.
What does that mean?
What is liberal racism? Liberal racists. I don't know what that is.
But can you blame them? Can you blame these people? They've had to put up with this. We've got dinghy divers.
Well, yeah, dingy divers.
It's like people from Syria jumping on dinghies and jumping into the country, trying to get in, and they get the red carpet treatment. But I won't go into that anyway.
Oh yeah, people from Calais that try to come into UK.
Yeah. People from Western Asia.
Yeah.
Basically.
They're your equivalent of Mexico.
No, I'm quite happy to discuss that. I don't like them.
You don't like who?
Muslims.
Oh, Muslims. None of them?
I'd support racism.
It's hard to say that. I don't like them.
The talk of racism.
No, I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like their beliefs, because listen, Leo, they're sort of people that would throw you off a balcony.
But all of them would do that?
Yes, they would. Yeah, they would.
Really? Because I've known Muslims and they've been like super kind to me.
Yes, but I can challenge you in that one quite quickly.
Gaggle, some men would actually do more with the Leo than just throw off a balcony, I can tell you that.
I can tell you what they would do to you.
Because of that reason.
And it'd be more than that. They would do a lot. They'd probably do disgusting things to you before doing that.
Can I turn you on, Leo?
Really? They're not a peaceful... I mean, I know there's the extreme.
That's what they call themselves, but that's what they are. You can't trust them.
The guys from India are really bad. Gaggle guys go after
no, they're
girl
not.
and
They're
they will
not.
strip her bare, basically rape her, and then kill her.
Metal Kitty, you're from the US. You obviously wouldn't understand the different situations.
Well, that's true. We don't really have that problem here in the U.S. That's true. It doesn't usually come up as a regular thing.
It's not the same, Leo. Leo, if you understood how these people, what these people stood for, you wouldn't even look twice at them.
But I just have a hard time believing that it's every Muslim, because I thought they were peaceful people.
They are,
except for
until they
the
come
crazy.
here. But listen, okay, well, I'll give you an example.
Don't forget,
Right.
Leo, there's a lot of Christians that are not peaceful either, so...
Well, I know that. That's why I'm saying I understand that there would be some bad ones, but Andrew's taught all of them are like that.
It's got nothing to do with race. It's to do with ideology. That's a different. That's where you're mistaken. It's nothing to do with race. It's to do with ideology. Do you understand that?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I know. Because I know there can be different, ethnicities of Muslims. That's why I was. That's why I was
And
like,
that's the problem. What we have with them here. But when you've got Mexicans, at least you've got Catholics. At least you've got people that have got Christian values.
Why are they coming to the UK? Why are they coming to the UK? And yes, they are starting to show up in the with the Pueblo San Fronteras
It's been
too.
like 40 years, Michelle. Never been just starting.
Ass.
No, Metal, I'm not a racist at all.
I mean, what does the UK have to offer them? I mean, seriously, what is the UK got that they want?
It has the red carpet treatment for these scum.
I'd support racism.
I'm sure you do. Even though it's a soundboard.
I'd support the talk of racism. I'd support supremacy of whites.
I actually remember Michelle talking about that.
Yeah. Cubics.
Listen, no, these people. Listen, Leo, right? Okay, let's put it this way. Being serious.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like somebody you fell in love with having 9 husbands? How would you feel about that?
Well, no, but it's not my faith. It's not my. It's. Huh? I did.
Answer the question.
Yeah, I won, but that's not my faith. That's not my belief.
That's not.
You know, I respect everybody's religion.
That's not what I asked.
I said no, Andrew. I said no. I would not like that.
I want to drink
Right.
or let them
So, are these people appropriate to our
I
culture?
think what
No, they're not.
Andrew's trying to say is that they're not assimilating into British culture or Scottish culture or Welsh culture. They're just trying to take their culture and ram it down everybody else's throat.
Exactly, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you.
So instead of being
These
part
people
of the
do not
community
belong
that they
here.
now
These
moved
people
to,
belong in the gutter. These people belong in where they belong. They should be brought into any sort of Western society because all they're doing here is trying to kill us.
No.
Yes, they are.
No. Yeah,
Okay,
they
that
are.
was the same
Let me
word,
explain
okay.
one thing. After all, what is the most
got
common
you.
food? What is the most common food right now you see in the UK? It's curry.
What?
Curry is an Indian dish. How in the hell did...
Oh, Michelle, that's an old thing, but at least we were friends back then. This was back in
What's
the
that?
70s or something.
Yeah.
They were nice back then. They were nice Muslims back then. Well, okay, that's up to you. I mean, I know what I've seen. I don't like them. I wouldn't trust them.
We don't have a huge number of Muslims in this country. I mean, we have Muslim populations, yes, but I think for us, most of them are the ones we're concerned about is the illegals that are coming in through the southern border, brought in by groups by Pueblo.
They're not Muslims, Michelle. They're Mexicans. They're Catholics. At least they're Christians. At least they're white. At least they're normal.
Yeah. Except the drug dealers.
Well, all I have to say, though, is the Muslim people that I've known, and now these were business people, so maybe that's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
They've never been nothing but respectful and kind to me. I didn't know them personally.
Right.
But...
Well, don't forget, you got two different subgroups of Muslim. You got the Shiites and you got the Sunni Muslims.
Right, okay. Right.
I don't know which group the ones from India are. Or unless some of them might even be
Indians
Hindi.
are Sikhs, and Sikhs are the most wonderful people in the world. Same as the Japanese. The most respectful people on earth. But Muslims are just scum. And anyone knows me, I've never hid this. I've never hidden this from anyone.
Because, I mean, they also got people in India that are involved with Hindi or Hinduism as well. And what about them?
But at least they are respectful in how they treat women. They do treat women very, very well.
Goons can be mean, too.
I would like to know Andrew's take on how to treat women, because the last interaction a few times ago, you called me 57 million cunt words.
Leo, I've apologized for this.
I understand that, and I accept your apology, but, I mean, when you're talking about respect women, but, I mean, you come on doing something like that, I have to question your definition of respect.
I don't
My
really
definition
know
of
my
respect
cunt
is
that
people
well.
that don't... You treat people the way you treat others. I've always said that. I believe that 100%.
You treat people the way you treat others? Don't you mean you treat people like you should want to be treated? Is that what you're trying to say?
Pretty much.
You treat people...
That's right.
So you want Leo to call you a cunt?
I think
I'm just playing both sides of the thing here. I'm not taking anyone's side. I'm just asking. I'm just trying to figure out where you're coming from, Andrew. I'm not taking anyone's side. You said treat people like you want to be treated.
She's got every right.
I think what it might come down to, Andrew, is the fact that some of these Muslims really like to push the Sharia law. Regardless of what the law of the land is, they want to push their own law system, their own private courts, their own private actions. And even though that the codified laws of the land may say something completely different, like you said about polygamy and polyandry.
But it doesn't make it right, Michelle.
No, it doesn't make it right, because you're basically supposedly should be trying to do as the Romans do and try to integrate into the culture that you are in.
No, you're wrong. Wrong.
No. Soundboard is not helping here. No.
Wait, what did you say, Michelle?
It's kind of hard when these people don't even try to integrate into the culture that they move to. They want to keep their own laws, their own
Thank you. Keep it to your own country and keep your own culture to your own fucking place. And yes,
okay, well, I do not know how Scotland works, but in America, we're called the melting pot because we have the freedom of different religions and different cultures.
And what do you think Europe is?
Yeah, religions is
I don't know. I've never been
everything.
Here. It's not religions.
It's every single bloody...
What they're saying is that they're not they're not governed under American law. They only want their own laws to be used, the Sharia law. Okay, that's what they're.
Sharia law is the most evil thing on the
It
planet.
is despicable, especially the way it treats women.
Yeah, and that soundboard doesn't work either.
That is absolutely stupid.
Michelle, you've got such a good ventriloquist there.
I'd support
racism. It is
racism.
stupid, but I didn't say it. But yeah.
She doesn't really support racism, guys. Don't listen to these evil people.
I think she does, though. I don't think she agrees with it, but I think she supports people who. I think she respects their beliefs. Isn't that right, Michelle?
Yeah, I respect.
I think that's why you said that.
Yes, right, okay, yes, Leo, yes. I respect their beliefs, but keep it into their own country. But don't expect to get the same treatment over here.
Well, the responsibility is that you need to understand that their policies are not your policies, and that you need to accept the country you're coming to has different laws and norms and traditions,
that's
and
what I
that
was just saying.
You should be respectful of that.
You can be respectful, but you can still have your own faith system and believe what you want to believe. And like Andrew, like if you went to, like we'll just say Korea or something, for example, you wouldn't want to be forced into worshiping.
Some of the Muslim groups are trying to push Sharia law in the United States, and most people said, no, we're not going there. We're not having separate courts for you. We're not having separate punishments for you. That's not the way it works. One law for everybody, as specified in the Constitution. No special laws.
I know that, Michelle. The thing is, Michelle, right? The thing is, these people, we call them dinghy divers. I was saying earlier on, these people jump on dinghies from Syria and from Western Asia, like Kazakhstan. All these people coming over here, and just escaping from the Iranian regime, the Iraqi regime. And they all jump over here, and we give them free housing. Why the hell should we give them people free housing when there's people who have worked for the army, there's people who work for the police, and they've been forgotten by the government?
Oh, it's the same here with the southern border in the United States too. Because these people, it's not just Mexicans and Guatemalans and El Salvadorians that come over here, but there are people that come from even Haiti. They're trying to flee their own countries.
Well, listen, I'm going to say some sleazens. If you think that I'm a racist in that respect, then I'm proud to be one. Okay?
I mean, I think what Andrew's saying is that, and I would agree with him, that your country...
You're a proud Scotsman, Andrew.
Your country should take care of their own first, and then worry about the people who fucking wander into your country. Take care of your own first, and then help out those people. I think is what Andrew's trying to say.
I agree with that. I do. I don't like to see refugees and stuff come here and take from, that the Americans are paying taxes and stuff here. Yeah, I agree with that. I do.
So to speak, kind of earned.
I wasn't trying to make a dick point about it. I was just making a real point about it because it is true. It's exactly what's going on. I'm sorry.
Right.
I mean,
it's just your opinion, Everyone has an opinion.
Right, and especially these people that they come over, they don't become American citizens. They don't pay taxes. So we're basically paying for them to live here. I don't agree with that. If they want to become an American citizen, pay taxes like the rest of us, then I think they should get the help.
100%. Yep.
Brad, Andrew's a proud Scotsman. He believes in his home country. He believes in his culture. He doesn't want to see
when I see people, even people now
being destroyed. I don't blame him there.
There's people still even alive now that fought in the Second World War, and some of them are still alive today. And you see these people, and they're getting treated like rubbish, and you think to yourself, well, that's not right. And yet they give these Afghanis free homes. These people don't deserve anything like this. Half of these people are probably Al Qaeda or ISIS operatives. You cannot trust these people because that's inbuilt in their system. They believe that Christianity is a wrong thing, and they will attack us at any time. You can never trust these people, ever.
No, I think you're right. You can't
Well,
because
Mr. Board was right as well.
Because their loyalty is not with the country that they're going to.
I would never say that because Red Foreman. I would never say that because I don't believe because humans are humans. Red Foreman. That's why you'll never get me on that one because human race are all the same. But I'm talking about cultures. I'm talking about indoctrination. I'm talking about people that are lied to. But you have to respect the country where you're being brought to, or you even have the audacity to even come to. Like you guys were talking about Mexicans earlier on. We're talking about Syrians who are next door to us. You know,
Jojo,
just jumping over
about what's going on in the UK, and I agree.
It wouldn't happen.
That some of these people are really still loyal to their former countries.
I'm not racist at all. I've never been racist in my life. I don't even know how to be racist. I'm just talking realism. There's two R's in this conversation. There's racism and realism. Realism is the one that should be thought of most.
First of all, you guys have to understand one thing. He is not against a person's skin color. It's against their culture. It has nothing to do with race.
Absolutely, Michelle.
Yeah, he's like Hitler, basically. He doesn't hate a race of people. He just hates a culture of people, like the Jews. Yeah, I get it. I mean,
yeah. Well, I believe that everybody has the right to choose their own culture, religion, except for if it does harm to you. You know, like you said, if they're trying to force their beliefs on you, I don't agree with that.
Well, that's what I was trying to say, Leo.
Well, there's a lot of Christian churches that do the same thing, though, Leo.
No, but listen, Michelle.
Right, and I don't believe with that, Michelle.
Yeah, but
that's why I don't go to church.
Yeah, God, if I went to church, Leo, I'd burst into flames. But anyway, the thing is, there has to be a balance. I mean, Europe is a Christian continent. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, it's been a mixture of both now and again, but it's mostly been a Christian continent. We do not need these people disrupting our lifestyle and telling us how to live, because, and you know what, they are literally the 2% minority of the whole continent.
Red, stop.
I mean, who the hell do these people think they are?
I mean, Angel, I have to agree with you. If they're doing, if they're forcing their culture, they want their culture in the new land that they're in, and they're willing to blow up and terrorize and bomb and do all these horrible things, then they're not integrating into society, and that they really should leave. Period. Because
they can't leave, Michelle, because they've been brought here because they're so pathetic and they had nothing. They've got nothing because they're stripped of.
And you would think that they would be willing to accept a new life and accept the new realities of what's going on. But no, it doesn't sound like that to me. It sounds like they're just trying to, keep their old ways alive, even though they fled their countries. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yes, and do you know why they're fleeing their countries? Because of, to a degree, but also to infiltrate, because Russia have a plan to push it further west and west and west into the EU.
Actually, I pulled up Andrew's tarot readings. He's doing okay. he's doing okay. I mean, in his immediate life. I mean, he's had a couple downs and outs, but I don't think he's necessarily wrong here, guys. Because remember, we Americans don't really see it. We're not in the front lines of it. Just as most of us are not here on the front lines. What's going on?
You don't see it every day, and it's always every day. There's always somebody dying in France. There's like people dying and people getting bombed in Brussels. People getting bombed in Nice. It's every single day. London, Glasgow, everywhere. And it's always because of somebody. And you know what? It takes ages for the name to come out. And you know what the name always sounds like? It's always a Muhammad type name. I wonder why that is. Think about it.
Yeah, but those, those are extremists. I mean, like.
No, it's all the time, Leo. It's all.
No,
the
I
time.
understand it's all the time because there's certain groups there that, are trained to do that. I mean.
Yeah, they're trained to do it. But
most serial killers here are single white males. I mean, but not every single white male is a serial killer. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I do. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, they can't all be bad. I mean, you've got a group of people that are
I'm
trained
not saying they're all bad. I know I said earlier on they were
now,
all.
remember one thing, Leo. It's always those few that get most the publicity. It's not the majority of their quiet, try to integrate into society. It's those few that get the headline news coverage.
Right, and that's what I was trying to say is like, of course, any bad publicity is or anything bad that's newsworthy. Of course, you're going to see that. Right. But like I said, I've known Muslims and I've known that were peaceful people. Mm-hmm. But from what Andrew was saying is like they're all scum, and it's like I can't believe that.
No, honestly, I'm not saying they're all scum, but I think. As years, listen, Leo, me and you are similar age, right? We're quite similar in age groups, right?
Oh, that's just it. The media is actually the one that's kind of created all this division. That's what it is.
Look, what I'm gonna say, right? I don't care about soundboards or anything like that, but my dad, back in the 80s, when he was young, when he was working offshore and on the oil and stuff like that, he was very good friends with a guy from Saudi Arabia, and he was one of the best people you could ever meet in your entire life. But things have changed in terms of the mindset. It went back to the 50s, it went back to the 40s, and how they thought about Christians, and now it's went back to this unfortunate state. People are not listening. I hope they listen now, I hope they listen now because it is really bad. It should be listened to back in 2001, what these people are like.
Okay. I don't know, Andrew, if I missed something. I'm not exactly sure the point of your story there.
No, I was just saying, like, my father, I mean, he would come back home from the oil rigs when we were kids back in the late 80s, the early 90s, bringing us gifts and stuff like that. And it was brilliant, and he would bring us the most brilliant things. I mean, we were selfish cunts back then. We were. I mean, kids back in the 90s were selfish cunts.
Okay.
But you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I think so.
Well,
Andrew,
obviously you must have been nice little girl.
Would you like an updated tarot reading?
But boys weren't really.
Oh no, you're talking about like, well, yeah, but in the 90s because kids are kids.
No, I'm talking about males and females.
Okay. I don't know.
Andrew, what the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
I'm trying to.
So your dad, let's back this up here. No, Andrew, let's back this up here really quick. Your dad would work with a person, I want to say you said from Saudi Arabia or somewhere else on the Isles, and then your dad would come home and give you gifts, or your dad's friend would come home and give you gifts?
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Leo.
But I'm trying to figure out. She's trying to figure out your story as well as everybody else here. I'm just trying to break this down and figure out the story. So your dad would bring you the gifts?
Reading for Metal Kitty. I don't know what kind of reading she wants.
Get back to Leo. Leo
don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I can't ask her because she doesn't know either.
Oh.
Metal Kitty, what do you want the reading on?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to... so I was just saying, like, your dad's friend would bring you the gifts, or your dad would bring you the gifts. They were great gifts, but yet again, what was the point of telling the story about your father having?
Can you put Leo back on? I'll talk to her.
I'm here.
Thank you, Leo. Can you talk into the hymn?
Okay.
Yeah, explain it to me, Leo, because I'm an
General
idiot.
reading for
What's the
this
point of
month
that
or
story?
2022?
I don't.
Absolutely.
I'm a little. I'm still a little bit confused on the point of the
Tell me
story.
what
You
you
said
think
that your
about it.
dad.
Then, Andrew.
I'm not
General
asking
reading
you. I'm
for
asking Leo.
Metal Kitty for this month of 2022, January of 2022. Mother Esther, Father Yahweh. General reading for
Just
Metal
ask
Kitty
Leo.
for
Don't worry about it.
2022.
Alright, I'll
You
ask her
fat
later.
fuck.
Alright, I got
We'll
2
figure it out.
cards up here. Just having to show up here. The first one is
What are we
the
doing
Fool.
a reading on, Michelle? What's the
You're going to be
reading?
doing some kind of traveling. You got the
No,
Strength
Leo,
card.
what it was, right?
And you got the
Guy
Page
was
of Pentacles.
fantastic. He was a brilliant guy, and he was with this.
So you got the Full card, the Strength card, and the
Anytime he
Page
came
of
holding it.
Pentacles.
Michelle, can you be quiet for a second? He was brilliant. He was absolutely brilliant.
The Strength
And,
card, number 8.
You're talking about your dad.
No, I'm talking
Firmness
about
of
him.
purpose, power
Yes,
to
no.
tame,
I
gentle
can't hear you. I can't hear
persuasion,
you.
patience.
Sorry, Leo. Sorry, Leo.
You're going to be doing some traveling, most likely. You get the Full card, which means poise for adventure, spontaneity,
What's this reading?
passion.
Hold on, Michelle. Someone wants on the Google Meets. Someone wants them to come on the Google Meets, and we'll take care of that first.
Well, Metal Kitty asked me for a quick reading, so I'm just giving her.
Yeah, Michelle. Someone wants on the Google Meets.
I
You
see
have
it,
to
I
answer
see
the
it.
Google Meet.
Skynet wants to come on. Okay.
Yes.
Leo, there's no way I'm going to write this in chat.
Hello.
That's why I'm not saying it. You know.
Thank God.
In the Page of Pentacles is.
What are we doing a reading on for Metal Kitty, Michelle?
A
What is this? A
messenger of
general
hope,
reading?
diligence, material rewards, enthusiasm, education. I'm going to say you're going to be going on a journey, but you're going to be doing good. I don't see anything really wrong here. So you're going to be
Why
seeing
did you
some
get
positive
deleted
things happen
Joe's messages?
before the end of the month. That's what I'm reading for you, general
Oh,
reading
great. Listen,
for
at least I'm proud of something.
this
What have you
month of
got to be proud
2022.
of? Being a
Hey, I just tuned
stumble
in.
in
What
your
the fuck
basement.
is going on?
I don't
What are you guys
know.
all talking about?
Michelle's
I don't
doing
know.
a reading. Andrew's talking about his father bringing him I don't know what the fuck's going on
No,
either, man.
no,
Michelle,
Paul,
I don't even know
Paul.
what this reading's for.
Paul, listen to me. What I'm gonna say, right?
Okay.
I'm trying to say what happened was back then. Okay, yes, my father, when he worked in Saudi back in the early 90s,
Yeah.
he came back with a lot of gifts, and but he had to hold the guy back, and but the guy was extremely nice. He was extremely nice for a Muslim. He was amazing.
Sure.
And he was really nice for a Muslim.
Oh, okay. So you're just saying
Dad's
that
a Muslim?
I need more
God,
coffee.
is that whining
all right,
voice back?
10 toes down.
Who's that back? Anyway, that's true. This is how it happened.
Your dad's a Muslim and he came back from the oil rigs and he brought you a lot of gifts.
No, that's wrong. That's not what I said.
I think there's 2 stories. What are you're trying to say that when your dad used to work,
Thank you, Leo.
When your dad back in the day when your dad worked, it was a different time. But
no,
then there was another.
It wasn't really though.
But see, that's where I'm confused. What you're trying to talk. Then you start talking about buying gifts and how kids were cunts and stuff. Or that's where I'm lost. How that relates to each other.
I think we're just gonna have to let the dog lie on this one. Let sleeping dogs lie on this one. And Michelle, can you finish your tarot reading for Tiger Kitty?
I did.
Sorry, Michelle.
Okay, fair enough. What do you got
Just
up for
to give
today,
Metal
Michelle?
Kitty the report is that she's going to do fine.
Leo, I didn't say that.
She might be doing some traveling or some, it's all positive. She's going to be doing fine. She's going to be seeing positive outcomes for
Metal Kitty is a sweet gal, and she deserves nothing but goodness in her tarot reading. So that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing with your day today, Michelle? What do you got up for today? What are your plans for your Monday?
I want to try to get some more World of Warcraft, and I got it.
That famous line when you can't be arsed.
You're gonna play World of Warcraft? World of Warcraft?
Yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can go back to Eastern Plate Lands again.
Michelle, your
Did you
card.
ever get that figured out,
I can't
Michelle?
wait,
How to
Michelle. I'm so
actually
excited.
Your card was approved, Michelle, for World of Warcraft. Any thoughts on playing that? Did you figure that out yet, Michelle? Are we able to watch some World of Warcraft sometime? You gonna get on that game? The Warcraft?
You know what would be interesting to see if Andrew would like to play with me in World of Warcraft, either on the Alliance or the Horde side.
Would you like to play with Michelle?
He's got his computer, Michelle, his work computer. Maybe he could play.
I don't know if he plays in the American servers, so that's just it.
Do you play on the American servers, mate? Take that as a no.
Nope.
That's a fail, mate. Just shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh my god!
He's all sauced up.
I thought about trying to sign up for the European servers myself.
You're trying to make an English Australian.
I heard that
accent.
Erkin Don in the EU is pretty hyper, so
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's free. He could literally just log in and play with you if you wanted. Up to level 20.
That's the funny thing is I haven't figured out exactly how. From when I talked to people, Blizzard, they said like you have to register in the EU server, and then you have to pay in EU currency. I'm talking about for a regular paid account, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that would work since I have an American account and American servers.
I'd
It
like
sounds
to
like
one
they're
thing,
saying is I have
Michelle.
to download
One
the
thing
software again
before I
to
do
play the
anything
EU
else.
servers.
I'd like to tell
American
Metal
appreciate
Kitty that she is the most stupid little slut I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Andrew!
Whoa.
No, I'm
Come
sorry.
on.
No, she's went too far.
Michelle,
Eleanor.
are you going to let Andrew call Metal Kitty a slut?
What did
No,
she
she's an
even
idiot.
say?
She's an idiot. She was rude and abusive.
Michelle,
Do
you
I
there?
think
What's that?
No, I don't. I'm gonna call it
Right
out.
here,
anyway.
guys.
Somebody ask Michelle for me. I'm cooking right now. Can somebody ask Michelle?
Michelle, are you gonna let Andrew call Metal Kitty a slut?
I heard it, but
A stupid
Why
little
would you-
slut.
What are your thoughts on it? You think Metal Kitty's a slut?
why would you call her that? Why would you call her that for, Andrew? What did she do?
Because she is. She's an idiot. She's obviously a stupid little woman, has got no intelligence, and obviously a female.
Excuse me?
Why? What'd she do? What'd she do?
Because she's a woman, she has no fucking idea what she's talking about.
Andrew.
Excuse me?
You ever listen to
If that's what I
Screwdriver?
think it is,
Before he keeps
Dave,
timing
don't
me out,
even-
and I will stay away.
you know.
Not put Jojo, why don't you come on the panel?
Hold on, Michelle. Hold on,
Maybe
Michelle. We got
Jojo, I
Noodles
might give
back.
a wrench
Noodles
to.
has a
She's been
question
around
for the
long
panel,
enough
please.
time.
Hold on, Michelle.
Yeah, let's give you a wrench. You should be here long
how
enough.
many Michelle,
Now
shut
you're
up.
mod on this
How
channel.
many
Oh, you tell Michelle to. That's her. It's
Hold
her
on.
show.
Oh, I forgot.
Go.
Andrew, how many Screwdriver albums do you have?
I didn't know what you're talking about.
Were you
He's
ever
talking about
part
the
of the
group called
National Front?
Screwdriver.
Were you ever a member of the National Front?
I didn't know what that is. What? What are you talking about?
I mean, Andrew may just be.
Oh, Michelle, don't worry. I've got these people started. They just
Michelle,
don't know.
Screwdriver rules, Michelle. Screwdriver rules. Ian Stewart lives on. The white men rule. White power. Out.
All right, well, Andrew, I don't know what's up with you today, but I wish you
There's
peace.
nothing wrong with me today. Listen, enemy noodles, what are you
Really
talking about?
on a negative
That question.
trip this morning, and I hope your brother doesn't lash out on you too much when he comes home.
Did you see Rehawa when they were touring the UK and crying? Screwdriver was a punk band.
She won't do that, Metal Kitty, unfortunately, because she loves me too much.
Andrew, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't want to.
You don't do anything, Michelle.
Michelle, I think what you really need to do is figure out why Andrew is calling her a slut, and then
Why is she calling her that
Because she called
exactly?
me a very bad word. That's why I'm saying this.
Well, you called her a slut, so I mean, what's the bad word that she called
She
you?
called me a racist, and I'm not racist.
Well, you were saying some racist shit earlier.
That doesn't mean I'm racist, does it?
I don't get.
What does it matter
Well,
if? Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. That's the easy excuse out. Anyway, intelligent people coming, please.
Andrew, do you have a hatred for women? Because you just
One or two.
insulted
One or
me, Michelle, every woman that's here.
Not you, of course, because I actually like you. I think you're a very nice woman.
You like me.
Of course you do. But not idiots like that.
I don't know. I don't understand.
Michelle? You and Michelle are quite nice women. I don't think it's going to happen.
Metal Kitty is a regular on the show. She's been on the show for a long time. I don't know what it is.
Oh, seasons.
She said that ticked you
it.
off.
I don't think so. No, that's not the case at all, Pete, and you know that. That's not the case. If you think that, then honestly, you're seriously delusional.
Well, I know, guys, it's 12:23. And we had a good show.
Don't be silly. Don't be silly, mate.
I'd support racism.
I'm sure you do. Hopefully.
I mean, come on, guys. We had close to 20 people today. We had 20 people on the show today.
Michelle, why does JoJo have a wrench?
Because Red Foreman keeps blocking her.
This is Spider.
And she's been a regular on the show so long.
You just told Noodles that you weren't giving out any more wrenches.
Hold on. Hey, Leo, shut up for a second. Hold on. David's got somebody that wants to talk to Andrew.
What did we say about niggers?
It's not about that.
He's racist.
I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to let you guys talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to get ready to wrap up the show, so you guys can talk amongst yourselves. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll probably talk to you a little bit later on, okay?
I think some of you guys have been particularly
Leo, right?
Leo's always been the voice of reason.
All right, bye-bye, guys.
I love niggers.
Oh, man.
I love niggers.
What the hell's going on there? I don't know. Well, like, what is it he said to Metal Kitty that's what it was Metal Kitty said to him? I don't know. I don't get it either. A male. Well, anyway, I actually let the panels talk to themselves in the background now. Because I got to get ready to figure out what I'm going to do for the next few hours, get some World of Warcraft in. And Metal Kitty, if you want to email me or Discord me and talk about whatever's going on in private, we could talk about it. I don't know what's going on here. I've been here for like 5 years. Okay, I don't know who's been here. I've lost track with all the people. But, yes, I know you're a long-time supporter. I know that. I'm just trying to understand what's going on, details, because it seems like there's always this dynamic nature of this channel that, heaven forbid, when I have the phone calls on, it gets worse. That I really don't know why. Join the Discord. Why should I take JoJo's wrench away? For now, why should I take her wrench away? All right. I will look into the Discord, guys, since I have time to do that before we get into World of Warcraft. Today we're going to try to continue on and finish the quests that we have. We got the big one done. We got to do with the 10 Reavers come test next, and we got to cross the river. And then, but at least I can avoid going through Ghostlands, going through Suncrown to get to the river to get with the 10 Reavers. So if I can avoid it, I don't know, guys. I don't even know if Andrew's necessarily. He might be just basically tucking up a game. He might not even be serious. I don't know. So far on my own, with nobody else to play with me in a dungeon, I've done Dungeon Finder. Unfortunately, I get lost in the dungeons. Then I end up then everybody gets mad and they kick me out of the dungeon. And then I don't know what's going on. And then I end up basically getting frustrated because I have one dungeon I have to complete. And I can't do it because I don't have enough people to help me out with. Yeah. Michelle Lomies, always good chatting, much love. I have everyone marked down. What do you mean by marked down? All I know is that today I want to try to get some World of Warcraft in. That's all I can tell you. Okay. Now, I finally succeeded walking through the Ghostlands, going to the area of the Eastern Plaguelands. And I'm trying to very slowly walk my way towards... Yeah, maybe that would be interesting. What if my character can actually, just for the hell of it, just walk to Elwyn Forest? One year, 6 months. Well, guys, all I know is we have a good morning show. We had up to 20 people, maybe 21, maybe 22. Looking at the statistics, we were up to 28 people at peak. We had 28 people peak. What's so hard about having a good show when we can actually we do better in the morning shows? Okay, so Andrew has a very, at least he seems to have a very clouded judgment, but I don't say his logic is totally wrong. Unfortunately, like everybody else, he's being persuaded by the media that all those people that are coming in from Eastern Europe are all bad. Asia are all bad. I don't necessarily know if that's totally true because the media makes everybody look like a killer. Really, it does. So we had 30 to 28, and we really, really are reaching out to more people. But we also have to understand that there are people that have differing viewpoints. No matter what you do, there are just going to be people that are going to believe something different than you. But we shouldn't be tearing each other apart over our religious or concepts of what we believe in. That's not how you have a dialogue. That's how you have a war. And there's enough of that on YouTube as it is. I would like to see people be able to get together and discuss it in a polite way. And that's one thing I would like to see more people do, is try to get together and talk about things. There's not too many channels like mine on YouTube. There really isn't. There is a lot of channels that are into the drama, into the tragedy, and putting people down or ripping each other's lungs out. But I don't want to do that here. I want to try to bring people together, not drag people away. That's the reason I really just want to bring people together. The world is already a mess. We don't need to make it more of a mess on YouTube, too. That's one of the reasons I'm glad when my time comes, I'm leaving Earth and I'm not coming back. One of the most important things I want to do while I'm still on this Earth is try to bring peace. Try. Doesn't mean I will, but I'll try. I'll try to bring peace together. I'll try to have a place where people can at least talk. Share ideas. Because when my time comes and I draw my last breath, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm serious. I'm not coming back to Earth after this life. No. Because, seriously, this planet is gone too far down the inequality of discussions. I don't know what that means. HAGD. But, thank you, David Clays. I try really hard to have a good show. So, around 3 o'clock, we're going to try to get some World of Warcraft in. Metal Kitty, I'll be looking for your message on Discord or email. We'll try to discuss this. And I want to thank you all for coming to the show. Do not be afraid to share the show with other people. Let's talk about stuff. Let's try to bring good stuff to the panel, not bad stuff. Oh, okay. All right, thank you. All right, guys. That's it for now. See you in about 3 o'clock. Maybe sooner. Maybe sooner. Okay, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.